Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another video. It's really early, well, for a Saturday it's really early anyway. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I've been on the road since 3 this morning. I've been to Manchester Airport to drop off my girlfriend and all of her friends because they're going to Venice for the weekend, which means I've got the weekend to myself. Which means it's time to work on the S14. I'm on my way home now, almost run out of fuel then. Luckily I managed to find this petrol station just outside of Leeds where McLaren garage is. McLaren in Leeds. Pretty damn sick place to almost break down, but I managed to get here and get some fuel just in time. I was driving down the motorway, just looked down at the dash, I was like, it's on zero. There's worse places to break down. I mean, yeah, look at all those McLarens. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the road and get back home. I've still got 45-minute drive, so yeah, we'll catch up again when I get home and in garage and sorted and settled and eaten because I'm very hungry. So yeah, catch you in a bit. So I made it home. I didn't stop off and get some breakfast because I felt pretty trash really. So I wanted to get back, have a shower, try and wake up, feel more alive, and then I'm going to shoot out and get some breakfast now from Macca's because I'm absolutely starving. The plan of action for today. So we're going to be going in here. I'm obviously working on this little peach. Plan of action is to fit the engine back into the car, but before I can do that, gearbox has got to get put back on. I've got to change the spigot bearing because I broke it when I last tried to put the gearbox back on. As well as that, I need to mount the over fenders, I need to paint the over fenders, and to do that I need to get a rivet nut gun because my rivet nut gun's broken. It's threaded itself, it's horrendous. That's pretty much it for today, but it's a lot of work involved, so yeah, fingers crossed we can get it all done. There is enough time today, so it's just whether it all goes right or not. Anywho, I'm going to shoot off to Macca's and get my breakfast. It's actually starving, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit when we get back and I've eaten. Right, I'll keep it short and sweet. I'll put the old unit, as you can see. Got a few bits. We've got the brake line to do the gearbox stuff for the slave cylinder, alt tools and that for doing the brake lines. A couple of extra stands because I haven't got any. I've only managed to find one flexi for the front brakes, so I might have to speak to Ben and see if he's got his old ones because he's going full braided hoses on his. So fingers crossed we'll be able to use his standard S15 ones. As for what's left up here, there's not a lot now. There's front wheels up there, which are going on S14, but I need to find tyres. And then Ben's roll cage is still here. There's my old welder. A few other bits like door seals and wind deflectors for front doors. And that's about it. So, the rest of it's all trash. Trash. So that's me, that's all I'm doing up here. Grabbing these bits. Gonna load them up into the car now, head back to Ripon, stop at the engineering supply shop, get a rivet nut gun, and then head up to a drop box and drop off the sump. So I'll catch you in a little bit. So I managed to get hold of a rivet nut gun. I paid well over the odds for it. I am not happy about how much I paid for it, but at least I've got one now. But it was the only place I was going to get one today, so it's going to do what I need it to do, and at least I've got one for the future. I am about to head off to Rockbox. Sump in the back, ready to go up to Rockbox. I'm probably going to have to explain it all to Matt because it is a bit confusing if you don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how weird it looks, but yeah, it needs a bit of explaining. Matt is feeling a bit under the weather today, so probably not going to hang around too long. And I want to get back and get sorted, get on with the car anyway, so we'll be up there only for a few minutes. I probably won't do any filming up there, and we'll just crack on when I get back home. So I'll see you in the garage, hopefully, all being well. Right, I've been absolutely terrible today with camera and filming, doing bits. Let's have a little bit of an update what I've done, or not done. Rockbox, they've got the sump, they're going to start building that up now. Fingers crossed, a couple of weeks we should have something to test into the car. I was going to fit the engine, as I said earlier, fit the engine and gearbox, but I don't know how I've done it, but in here somewhere there is a brake line that is needed to go in there, like a piece of line to make the bearing work, and I wanted to make sure that that was all together before I put the engine in again, and somehow I've lost it in the garage. So the engine's not going back in today, which is a shame. So instead I've been farting about with body panels. So I've painted this one up. The one on the car has been painted up as well. I've managed to push a car out of the garage, which is good. Fred came over and gave me a bit of a hand, pushed out the garage just to give myself a bit of room because I've been trying to fit the body panels and try and make sure that things still fit, or like making things fit basically. So I've had a right chew on doing that. It's been a nightmare. So I will show you in a minute. I'll maybe do some like little cinematic shots of it because it looks absolutely sick. But for now I need to crack on and do the other side, get the side skirt fitted and whatnot on the passenger side, and just make sure everything's going to be alright. But at the minute it's looking okay. We should be okay, I think. And then I've got to tidy up this mess in here. It's an absolute tip, and I want to try and sort it all out. So the next time I'm working on the car, I've got loads of room. All this needs to go to the tip. Hopefully get some cash for it. And then all this crap. There's just crap everywhere. Crap absolutely everywhere. So for now, I'm going to crack on finishing off this and putting side skirts on. So we'll have a check up in a little bit. So it's been a little bit of a steady video today, not a lot of filming once I actually started working on the car, and it is a bit of a short video, but I wanted to put something together as a bit of an update for the car, because it's the car's like sort of been out of the picture for a while. The last couple of videos hasn't actually been of the S14, so yeah, I wanted to get something out there and so that you guys could actually see the car for a change. Were a few little hiccups here and there, had to do some cutting, and it's been a bit of a chew trying to get everything fitted, like the over fenders, the side skirts, getting everything to fit up together, because it's all different bits of kit, not just one body kit, so it has been a bit of a challenge. One thing I did notice when working on the car is the front passenger side coilover is actually knackered. Looks like the dampener's gone, so at some point in the future, I mean, it was looking like I was going to have to do it anyway, but looks like I'm going to have to buy a new set of coilovers. But with new coilovers, we'll be able to obviously get the perfect ride height and everything like that. We'll be able to have fresh suspension, no issues at all with it. I mean, this side is actually knocking as well, and it's actually sat a lot higher, and at one point the wheel was actually off the ground, which was weird. So yeah, definitely knackered. Oh, a cat. Hello, Dylan. Yeah, as I said, short video today, but it's first time that I've done anything with the S14 in probably a couple of months actually. So I wanted to make sure that I documented it so that you guys could see it. He's back. But in the meantime, do a like, a subscribe, share, whatever. Just do something. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys.